Hey guys, welcome to DrawingWiffWaffles. Sorry this video is just a little bit late. I ran into a few technical difficulties with a few video attempts. So we got this, but I like the way this turned out, so I'm not feeling too bad about it. I don't want to go into details with the technical difficulties, but I suppose I could say that. Power outages and file corruptions. And if that sounds like fun, I don't think you're human. Anyway, the picture. So I decided to draw something very old-fashioned-y. I love the dresses from like the 1950s through 60s. Like, I think they're just so cute. And if I had the guts, I'd wear it in public. I'm not one of those people. I wish I was. That'd be cool. Anyway, I first pictured her with blonde hair and like a white dress, but then later I do color it in pink because the background was white, and I thought I would just change it later. And I do lighten it up later, but it didn't end up being white, but I still like the way it turned out. It's very cute. And going into it, I really wanted to draw in this style I've seen on Instagram. My two favorite artists that do this style right now are Brittney Lee and Mingjue Chen. I'll have links for them in the description to their Instagrams because their art is really inspirational and fantastic, so you have to check that out. Anyway, this is sort of mimicking their style without line art. Theirs is a little bit more textured, and I want to figure out how to do that, but for now, mine is very just clean and simple. No line art, just solid colors and a little bit of shading, and I really like the way this style looks, and I do want to do more in the future. This was sort of just like a trial run. I did do it once before. I don't know if it was quite a few months ago. I think it was just the girl with the purple hair. I'll have a link to that. You can check that out. I think I've gotten a little bit better at it since then. I really like the way that one turned out too, but I like this one better. The only part of this drawing that is like a complete black color is the eyes, and I really like that simple look to the eyes. Like there's no, I mean, it's just pupil, and I like that. It's very cute. And I've actually been drawing a lot of stuff like that that is a little bit confidential and I can't talk about, you know, top secret stuff. Anyway, I do really like that style, and since I've been drawing so much of it like off camera, I really wanted to do something that was like that on camera for you guys to see, so you might recognize it if you see something in the future. Anyway, yeah, here's the blonde hair. I really like the way the hair turned out. Can I speak English, please? Okay. I like the way the hair turned out, and then after I had done the solid shape of the hair and added a few strands of hair on the outside, I went in and drew with a darker color of that brown and added just simple strands. But there's no line art. It's just like, it's much softer than line art. I still like the way it looks, but it kind of gives the effect of line art without there actually being line art. I like that. And now I'm adding the shape of her dress. Like I said earlier, I colored it in pink instead of white just because I had a white background and I didn't really feel like changing it at the time. Yeah. And at this point, this was like the third video I was working on for this week, and I was like, this better turn out right. So, I mean, I just went with what I got, kind of thing. And then these shoes are very, very simple. We just won't spend too much time looking at them, but I mean, they look like shoes for what they're worth, so it's fine. And then I decided to add some texture to the skirt, or actually the dress. And I added just a little like flower of cloth at the top, and then this cute, sort of like a folded piece. I don't know what you would call it. I guess it's a collar, but I mean, it was something that was popular in those days, so I decided to add it. And then I just added some simple lines to her dress to imitate the illusion of wrinkles. Imitate the illusion. That didn't make any sense. Anyway, just make it look like there's wrinkles. And then I decided to shade it, but it didn't work quite as well as I expected it to. So then I just added simple gradients all over the place to give the illusion of shading. There, use the word right that time. And then I decided to add some black highlights to the dress because it was just too simple and pink. So I added like polka dots and, well, basically just black polka dots in certain places. And I also gave her a belt with polka dots because at this point I was just like, let's put polka dots on everything. And it did. Yeah. Oh, and then I decided to change the background to a nice green color. I was trying to find a green that like went with the rest of the drawing and didn't like blend in too much. It was a bit of a task. I think I eventually find a pretty good color later on. This wasn't the one I went with. And then here I'm adding her little makeup case because she's checking her reflection in it. And yeah, it took me a while to get a good color for this because it was like blending too much in with the background, and I think I ended up going with a pink color, kind of like her dress, so it sort of matched her dress, which was cute. And I added a little bit of embellishment on like the outside to make it look, I don't know, a little bit more fancy, you know. And then I think I'm just about done. Oh, I added her glove because I forgot about her glove. It was just a random arm with no hand. So I added the glove, and then I also added a glove that she was holding because the other hand doesn't have a glove on it, and I realized it afterwards, so that was a mistake. But yeah, since there wasn't a glove on that hand, I just drew it. So she was holding it in the other hand, her right hand. There you go. And I also added a little bit of a petticoat underneath her dress. So there's a reason why it's so poofy. And I think I'm just about done. I played with some more colors here with the dress, and that's the color I decided to go with. And I think I am done. So yeah, here is the finished illustration from bottom to top, like I always do. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry the video's a little late, and it's not the video I had planned for you, but I think it suffices as a video, you know? Watch me draw it. Anyway, yeah, I'm a little frustrated, if you can't tell. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all next week. Bye!